From Los Angeles back in the 1970s to St. Louis back in the late 1990s, early 2000s. And then back to Los Angeles in the late 2010s to the 2020s. From the fearsome foursome to the greatest show on turf to just simply the LA Rams. That's Super Bowl 34, Super Bowl 56. Ram fans across the nation, Ram fans across the world. The Playmaker, Darnell Sallins here, and you have turned into Ramily Talk. Horns up, Rams house, let's go. Time to talk Rams football. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, it feels good to be back. I hope y'all enjoyed the new intro I got from y'all, cause I did some behind the scenes work when I was off from recording Ramily Talk and all my other shows that I do, but we about to be back in style. Y'all know who this is. This is the Playmaker down in Sallins here, coming to you live from Jacksonville, Florida. Well, I wouldn't say live, but I should say coming from you from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, it's time to talk Ramily Talk, cause guess what? The preseason is here. And you know, we are just 4 weeks away from opening night. And speaking of opening night, Ramily Talk will be live with myself, the sports judge Jonathan Mathis, and Cameron Gordon in the Playmakers blog ASAP's Network collaboration for opening night when the Buffalo Bills come to town to take on the reigning, defending, world champions, Los Angeles Rams. Oh, it felt good to say that. It felt real good to say that. Ooh. But it's preseason, so y'all know how I roll. It's time for me to do my season predictions. Previewing the season as it is. You know, I go 4 to 5 weeks at a time, looking at the season, giving you my prediction of how I think we would do. I think I've done pretty good the last couple of years. 12-5 both times. Lost in the division round in Green Bay 2 years ago, and we went all the way to the Super Bowl last year. So I feel pretty good at how I'm feeling right now. But to get started, we got to get started with opening nights, by the way, because that's what it is. Opening night. Buffalo Bills, September 8th. SoFi Stadium, 8:20. NBC. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis. You drafted James Cook out of Georgia. Pretty good running back. If he didn't think like his brother, I think Buffalo has a winner. They try to slow down Josh Allen from running as much as he did because he told it to work a lot last year. Let me pull up the stats because I don't remember. He did a lot of running last year. I don't remember how many times he ran, but he did a lot of running from the quarterback position last year. And I think Buffalo want to cut down on that because they don't want their quarterback taking too many hits. And when you take too many hits, you get injured. And when you get injured, that hurts the team chances. So let me look at Josh Allen's running, should I say. Because he definitely ran a lot. Trying to look him up real quick. And then on the defensive side, they added Von Miller, who was with us before he got that big contract from Buffalo. Hey, he wanted the money. He didn't want to come back. He wanted to go to another team. That's his choice. That's his right. And he did such. Now that Josh Allen ran the ball 122 times last year. The most he has ever ran in his career. He ran for 763 yards and 6 touchdowns. They want to cut that down. Because they don't need him getting hurt. That's their bread and ticket right there. There's Josh Allen. The defense is still a defense. They have a top 5 defense in the league. I don't know if y'all caught me up on Snowman in the morning. I'll be on there on Tuesday mornings. Buffalo has a top 5 defense and offense. So we got our hands full, okay? I had the Bills ranked number 4 in defense and number 2 in offense. So this is why most people are saying this as a Super Bowl preview. Can the first game of the year, the first game of the season, be the last game of the season? That's what a lot of people are hoping for. They're hoping for Bills, Rams in the Super Bowl down in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. home of the Cardinals. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But we shall see. It is opening night. That banner will be hanging in SoFi Stadium before kickoff. It will say Los Angeles Rams, Super Bowl 50, was it 54, 56 champions. It's going to say it. It's going to be a proud moment. Von Miller going to get to share in that moment, even though he's on the other sideline. But then we got to get to the game. And when we get to the game, it's going to be a battle. The addition of Bobby Wagner is one of the best acquisitions I can think of right now, along with Allen Robinson. But, man, what was hurting us last year was the run defense. And y'all brought in the best, one of the best middle linebackers in the game today, in Bobby Wagner from Seattle. I'm so thankful for this. I can't wait to see him come behind Aaron Donald in that defensive line, try to plug up these runs. Jalen Ramsey, I need a redemption. Now you're coming back from shoulder surgery, so I'm not going to be too hard on you out the gate. But you do need to make up for having a bad performance in the Super Bowl. Let's just call it what it is. That was your worst performance as a Ram, and it came in the biggest game of all time. Make amends for that, but I'm going to give you time to do that. So I'm not going to harp on you too much, okay? I'm going to let you get yourself together, get back right, and do what you got to do. Now, it is game time. It's going to be a nick and tuck battle. You can flip a coin here and pick a winner. Because it's going to be a game that you don't know how this is going to go. You don't know how it's going to feel. You don't know it's the first game of the season. You literally don't know nothing but who the players are. That's all you got. You know who the coaches are. You know who the players are. That's about it. As far as what you can look at film-wise, there's nothing. There's nothing to look at. Okay, because most likely Matthew Stafford ain't going to be playing in the preseason because of that elbow injury that he's trying to heal from. Jalen Ramsey usually don't play preseason. Aaron Donald usually don't play preseason. Cooper Kupp usually don't play Sean McVay usually don't play his starters in the preseason, okay? Sean McDermott might do the same thing and say, yo, my key starters ain't playing preseason either. So we can't even look at preseason, okay? We just got to go and take a guess. It ain't even an educated guess. It's just a guess. Because we don't know nothing. We have no evidence. We have no facts. No nothing. No stats. So, with that being said, we're not losing opening night. Rams win by a field goal. Matt Gay kicks the game-winning field goal. Rams win. 34-31. 34-31 Rams. We take game one of the season. Because we don't lose on opening night. We don't lose on home openers. And this is a home opener. So I'm going with it. 34-31 Los Angeles Rams. That's opening night. That is week 1 on a Thursday. Week 2 is at home against those Atlanta Falcons. 4:05 Eastern Time. Arthur Mark got his quarterback and Marcus Mariota reunited from their days up in Tennessee. Kyle Pitts is coming back for year 2. Shout out to Kyle Pitts, former Gator. You still got Cordell Patterson back there. It's the Falcons. I love them. It's my sister Yolanda. I love you, sister. I love you dearly. You know this like I know and everybody else know. Y'all taking this L when y'all come to SoFi Stadium. Will that be September 18th? There's an L coming for you guys. And you know it. 2-0 Los Angeles Rams. We out the gate running. Week 3, September 25th. The day after my mom's birthday. We get to take the trip to the site of the Super Bowl, Arizona. To take on the Arizona Cardinals. Head down to Glendale, Arizona. Take on them Cardinals. And no DeAndre Hopkins, because he's suspended for the first 6 games for PED use. Kyler Murray, who's going to be a distraction with the this whole thing that you're required to study X amount of hours of game film each week, which Arizona decided to take it off the contract, but you already threw it in there and you already had the public go out there and read it. So that's gonna be a problem. You still got James Cook. JJ Watt is back. You lost Chandler Jones to Las Vegas Raiders. I'll be getting down to him in a future episode when we talk about the Las Vegas Raiders. Is Isaiah Simmons gonna step up and be who he was at Clemson? It's a lot of questions surrounding the Cardinals. You did get Marquise Goodwin from the Baltimore Ravens in a surprising trade on draft day. Nobody saw that coming. Okay. Rondell Moore is a spark plug. That man can be the spark for the Cardinals. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You did lose Chase Edmonds, by the way. He's down in South Florida, down with the Miami Dolphins. We got a new ramp team with Tyreek Hill and all them other pieces. They go with Tua Tagovailoa. Like it for us, I don't got to talk about Dolphins because they ain't on our schedule. It's a lot of questions for the Cardinals. A lot of questions. It is in Arizona, however. It is in Arizona. By the way, what happened last year? Oh, that's right. The fall or the Cardinals started with us because we went into Arizona on a Monday Night Football and beat them down in their own building. And they started the downfall of the Arizona Cardinals, which ended up being ended by us in the wild card round in SoFi Stadium. History repeats itself again. Down goes the Cardinals. 3-0 to start the season as Super Bowl defending champions. That is a tremendous start. You got past the Buffalo Bills. You beat the Falcons. Now you beat the Cardinals. Now let's turn to the month of October and week 4. October 3rd, Monday Night Football, 8:15, ESPN. And we're playing against the San Francisco 49ers. Ugh. Damn Niners. Now, they have beaten us 3 straight regular seasons. That is 6 games. But when it got to the NFC Championship game, we won that one. And like I said, after we lost to them on week 18 of last season, if we was going to win a Super Bowl, we most likely had to go through that team in Northern California. And in the NFC Championship game, it was the San Francisco 49ers versus the Los Angeles Rams. And we shut them out in the 4th quarter to win the NFC Championship and obviously win the Super Bowl because we are the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. New season, new year, and what it is. Deebo Samuel got his contract, which I hate. I'm not hating that he got his money. I hate the fact that he's still with the San Francisco 49ers. Because he could have got that money somewhere else. Because he went to, let me think, Indianapolis, Houston, Jets, Giants. Anywhere but San Francisco. Deebo deserves his money. I ain't gonna lie to you. He doesn't. That man. I said it on Snowman in the morning. I said it in a group chat when I was watching the Sports Arena. Shout out to Eric Wilson, Megan Price, Mike Caratanudo. Shout out to Tyree Big Guard. He's a 49ers fan. Also shout out to Snowman, Brian Snow. He's a 49er fan. Yeah, I didn't want Deebo with San Fran no more. I wanted him gone from San Fran. I wanted him out of there. But he got his money. He deserved it. He deserved his money. And I will say this. Now, some of y'all might come at me. It is what it is, but y'all know how I am. I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I tell how I see it. Deebo Samuel, the most electrifying, dangerous wide receiver in the game. That man can line up in the backfield. That man can line up in the slot. That man can line up out wide. Don't matter what. You put the ball in his head, great things happen for San Francisco. And it showed. Okay? That man still had a great game against us in the NFC Championship game, but it took one Nick Scott for a drill across the middle to put it into all that. Nick Scott, you might need to do it again. Just going ahead and let you know this right now. You might need to do it again. You might need to put that wood on Deebo again to shake some things up because when it comes to the regular season, San Fran's been kicking our ass. And the last time we went there, matter of fact, last year it was a Monday Night Football game. They beat the brakes off us, and I couldn't stand it. And it was in Sarah like it is in week 4 this season. We got our ass whooped. Now we going back to Santa Clara for a Monday Night Football game, October 13th, week 4. Y'all gonna kill me for this. But I think we lose to the San Francisco 49ers for a 7 straight regular season game on Monday Night Football. I think this is our first L. I think we take our first L week 4. I'm sorry. It's just the way it rolls with this rivalry. They gonna want their payback. They gonna want some look. They gonna hear about what took place in the NFC Championship game. They gonna take place of what happened, that the Rams finally got over that hump when it mattered most and all this other stuff. They gonna want their payback, and I think they gonna get it. I hate to say it. I really do, but even with Trey Lance at quarterback and no Jimmy G, Kyle Shanahan will find a way to get over Sean McVay and push the regular season streak to 7. So we go 3-1 in the first 4 weeks. We're going to win 3 straight, and we're going to take that L to the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to take that L on Monday Night Football yet again. I'm sorry. I'm not the type that's going to say we're going to win every game. I'm not that type of fan. I'm that type of fan that's going to look at the situation, look at the roster, look at the games, and I'm going to give you my best guess at what's going to happen, how I really feel. I really feel that San Fran going to be on an emotional high because they want payback so goddamn bad, because they knew that they was owning us for 6 straight games to only have it fall out of the place in the NFC Championship game. And they're going to hear about it all the week long. So they're going to be adding motivation. And by the way, they got the second best ranked defense up to me. I gave my top 5 defenses this past Tuesday on Snow. I did my top 5 defenses, like I said, going back to when I had Buffalo at 4. San Fran was number 2 on the list. Nick Bosa had a hell of a year. That front line is ridiculous. They have the best linebacker core. To me, San Fran has the best linebacking core in the game. And that secondary don't make it easy for us anyway. So, look. Trey Lance is the question mark for San Fran. We do have a shot of winning because we don't know what Trey Lance is going to look like. We don't know what Trey Lance is going to look like by the time we get to week 4. He'll have 3 games in, and we'll kind of have a feel where he's at. But as of right now, I just got a feeling Kyle Shanahan will find a way to get past us yet again. And I hate saying it. Y'all know I hate saying it. But to be good at what I'm doing, I have to tell it like it is. And that's what I'm doing. But I hate saying it. I really do. So, recap. I got us beating Buffalo by a field goal. Okay, that's the opening night. We're going to win by a field goal. Matt Gates going to kick the game with a field goal, and we're going to go 1-0. Week 2, we got the Falcons. We should smash them. It should be easy pickings for us. It's the Falcons. Sorry to my sister, but it's the Falcons. Week 3, we at Arizona. There's no D-Hop. Question marks about Kyle Murray and his willingness to put in the work to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You got J.J. Watt coming back. You don't have Chase Edmonds. You got Marquise Brown, but he's coming off an injury. It's a lot of question marks up in Arizona. With the game being in Arizona, I think we'll win that one. And then on Monday Night Football, when we go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers for the first time of the season, I think we're going to take it now. So, with that being said, we're going 3-1 the first 4 weeks of the season. And I'm going to stick to it. You know, I've been kind of doing pretty good. If you go back and listen to my episodes, I've been off on some games, but record-wise, I've been pretty much right on point on what we was gonna be at. So I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the Los Angeles Rams here. But all right, that's gonna take care of that. Next week we're gonna get into weeks 5 through 9. Talking Cowboys, Carolina Panthers, the second meeting with the Niners, and a trip to Tampa Bay. And a rematch for the NFC divisional game. So that is next week, and we got a bye week sandwich in there somewhere. But that will be next week. So with that being said, oh, by the way, those of you of my sports fans out there, Los Angeles Rams fans, you can shop at Fanatics. Get the efficient license, everything that's Los Angeles Rams at Fanatics. Right now, you can go on there right now and get up to 65% on site-wide orders. just use the promo code DECK. I will put the link in the show notes for you. That way you can do your shopping and get ready for the season because I'm already ready. I need y'all to get ready. And speaking of getting ready, opening night, September 8th, Ramily Talk is live yet again. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'll put that in the show notes too. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Myself, the sports judge Jonathan Mathis, Cameron Gordon. We're going to get you ready for Bills Rams opening night. So with that being said, I am the Playmaker here, Darnell Sallins out here in Jacksonville, Florida. This has been another edition of Ramily Talk. Y'all, enjoy y'all day. Thank you for listening to your new episode of Ramily Talk. And if you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform, whether it be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and whatever else that you listen to Ramily Talk on. And for those of you who are iTunes and Apple Podcast lovers, leave us a rate and review on those, and we'll gladly know how we're doing. Until next time, Darnell the Playmaker signing off.